Well, I figured I was working on this base a little bit. I cut that spike off. I made this in about 2014, and it was on at my last house, and I brought it along with me. I wasn't going to leave it, but I used this C-channel. I mean, it really don't matter how far up you go, or, well, I guess kind of does. But, hold on, let's get the tape measure. It was just scrap stuff I had laying around. So, when I built it, I do remember that. So, 2 feet, let's say. Go from the back, and that come up 1 foot, let's say. And this piece, what are we right there? It's 3 inch. So same on the other side. But the way I made this was, well, here you go. Demo. You see that? And then I just would shove a 3/8 bolt through there. But what I did was burned a hole there and burned a hole there so the legs could drain. You'll get moisture on the inside of them tubes, and if it happens to freeze up at the bottom and there's no outlet and it just lays in there, the water's gonna fill up. Then it's going to split it and crack it, and now you compromised the base of your tower. So, with that being said, these sit kind of pretty right up on there. And what I do is I'm pretty sure it was 2.5 inch exhaust clamps. Went 1, 2, 1, 2, and the tower I had up was 36 foot. And that dang old spike was in the ground. And a buddy of mine and I put up it was 36 foot to the bottom of a super penetrator, is what I had on this. And I mean, I just pipe, welded the corners right on, and then welded some angle underneath, a hole in it. Pretty simple. Plate's 1/4 inch underneath. Served its purpose. But like I said, I cut that dang spike off because it didn't do nothing anyway. You'd get down so far, and what would happen is the plate, when you went this way, the plate would want to buck up, because I just wanted I was renting a house, and I just wanted and there was already a bracket on the side of the house. So I just needed a base. I think they had like a pipe antenna up or something. But anyhow, I didn't want to put concrete down or anything. It was just a temporary install, and it worked. It was up for 1.5 to 2 years like that. And then I did something different with my Gizmochi tower and videos from about 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The worm winch and everything. So this one, I cut that spike off, so I'll take this plate to work and blow through it in a couple spots so I can put some concrete anchors in, and then bolt that to the concrete pad. And then, if ever have to move or anything, then just unbolt it and more or less just take the whiz wheel and a grinder and knock the studs off sticking out of the concrete. But yeah, pretty simple. And this was I guess this is Roan 20, and I have 2 towers of Roan 20, and then I guess that's American tower that looks like ladder rungs. Now, I have two of those towers, and that American tower and this sits on here. I think it's the 25 is bigger, so you'd have to make whatever you did for the bigger stuff. Let's see here. Well, we got half and half the pipe, let's say 11.5 inches about center to center, thereabouts. Let's go end to end. A little over 1 foot from outside to outside. So I mean, like this one, it don't sit completely on there, but that's the third leg. Really no big deal. Like I said, never had a problem with it. Could dig a hole, put a base in, or concrete base in, and then I got some, my one buddy's electrician, he gave me some foot-long J bolts. I think they're 3/4 inch round. So the 4 of them should be plenty. Yeah. Just throwing up some YouTube videos of the AMI here, just kind of putzing around today. But this is that tower that I just did the video on here earlier today. This was basically the tower I used as a winch pole to hook my pulley block on to get the MA4 Hornet tower down. So I went back and got this today. So yeah, I was just doing some looking and seeing how I wanted to do this. So have fun.